Attorney Katie Mulligan here with a few tips on what to do if you get arrested. So first thing is just let it happen. The cops have decided they're going to arrest you. You kicking and screaming, putting up a fight is not going to change anything, except for it's going to get you charged with some additional crimes like resisting arrest or assault and battery on a police officer. Along those same lines, don't resist with your body, but also don't resist with your mouth. Keep your mouth shut. If you start explaining or trying to explain away whatever happened, you're basically just giving the cops evidence against you. You're not going to convince them to not arrest you. They've already decided to arrest you. So keep your mouth shut, or else you're otherwise giving them evidence to use against you for the very crime that they're arresting you for. If you can record it, or have a buddy record it. It's totally legal to record that kind of stuff, but the key is you have to be very obvious about it. If you're, got your phone in your back pocket and are only recording sounds, like only the audio, that could be in violation of the Wiretap Statutes. So basically just like hold your phone out, be really, really obvious. You can even say, I'm recording this. Might make the cops not be dicks, might not, who knows. But just be very obvious about that. Along the same lines of don't explain yourself to the cops because it's just going to give them evidence against you, is when you get to the station, they're going to give you the opportunity for some phone calls. You're going to be wanting to ask some people for some bail money, but when you're on the phone, don't explain what happened. Don't give details about what happened. You're in a police station. Who do you think's around you? Cops. They're all going to be listening in on what you're saying to try to hear info that they could use against you. So even though it's probably your mom or your dad on the phone being like, what did you do? How did this happen? Just tell them, Mom and Dad, this cool lawyer on the internet told me I should probably not say stuff about it on the phone, so I'm really just asking you to come and bail me out. They might ask you to explain stuff later. I don't encourage anyone to talk about their cases with anyone other than their lawyer, because the lawyer is the only one who's going to make it so that no one else hears about that info. The second you start running your mouth to people, more stuff gets out, can hurt you. Lastly, in Massachusetts, if you're trying to bail out from a police station, even if you're given personal recognizance, which is you don't need to post bail in order to leave, you still technically have to post bail in order to leave. You have to pay $40 to the bail commissioner for them to say you don't have to pay money to leave. How ironic. So keep that in mind. You're going to need at least $40, maybe a couple $100, depending on whatever charge you are. Obviously, if it's like murder, attempted murder, you're probably not going to get bailed out ever. But if it's little things like OUI, domestic assault and batteries, you can get bailed out on a relatively low amount of money, plus $40. So those are all the things that I suggest you keep in mind if you're getting arrested, but probably the biggest thing is if you get arrested, call a lawyer. You want someone who knows what they're doing speaking on your behalf, because I'm sure you know what you're doing in a whole lot of other stuff in life, but the criminal justice system is complex, convoluted, and difficult to navigate if you don't know what you're doing. So hire a lawyer, any lawyer. It'd be great if it was me, but honestly, anyone who can speak on your behalf and has your best interest in mind is who you want to hire and what you want to do going forward. All right, so good luck out there. Hope no one's getting arrested, but for when some people inevitably do, keep that stuff in mind. All right, guys, later.